Hi, I'm Mrs. Kessler from Walsh Jesuit High School, and this section is on multiplying and dividing rational expressions. Alright, let's look at this first example. So we have 12x over 15 times 20x over 18. So what I want you to do is to start canceling, okay? I really don't feel like multiplying 15 times 18 and 12 times 20, so let's see if we can take any factors out. So you can cancel either cross or up and down, but we cannot cancel on the same level. So these x's cannot cancel because they're on the same level. But we can take a 3 out of both 15 and 12. So if we take a 3 out, we're left with 4 and 5. I can also take out a 5 out of 20 and 5, and I'm left with 4 and 1. Alright, also with this 18, well, things are getting kind of crazy, so let's go ahead and combine from there. So we're going to have 4 times 4 gives me 16, x times x gives me x squared, and on the bottom 1 times 18 gives me 18. But recognize that this is not completely reduced yet. So we can take a 2 out of both 16 and 18. So if we take a 2 out of those, we're left with 8 and 9. So my final answer is 8x squared all over 9. And if you got 8x squared all over 9 right off the bat from here, that's perfectly fine. But when it starts getting kind of messy, you can start combining everything and then keep on reducing from there. Alright, let's try a division problem. Now this is the same exact problem, but instead we have division in the center. Now what I want you to do to make this problem so much easier is, when you're dividing fractions, you take the second one, the one at the back, flip it, and multiply. So really I have 12x all over 15 times, flip the back, 18 all over 20x. So in this case, with this one, you can cancel these x's out because they're on opposite levels. Then you can also take a 3 out of 15 and 18, and you're left with 6 and 5. Then out of 20 and 12, we can take out a 2, and you're left with 6 and 10. Alright, things are getting kind of messy, so let's go ahead and multiply. 6 times 6 gives me 36, and then 5 times 10 gives me 50. Now these are both even, so you can go through and cancel those also. We can take a 2 out. If we take a 2 out, we are left with 18 all over 25. Now, nothing else can come out of 18 and 25, so that's your final answer. Alright, let's try another one. Let's try something like this where we have to factor first. Now, I want you to flip this back one, because if you don't do it right away, you might forget. So we have x squared minus 2x minus 15 all over 4x squared plus 8x times, flip the back, 4x minus 20 all over x plus 3. Now let's go ahead and start with that top left one. X squared minus 2x minus 15. Factors of negative 15 that add to negative 2 are going to be x minus 5 and x plus 3. So cross that guy out because we're done with him. Then we have 4x squared plus 8x. We can take a 4x out of both of those terms, and we're left with x plus 2. Then for this next one, we have 4x minus 20. You can take a 4 out, and you're left with x minus 5. Then on the bottom, you can't take anything out, so you're left with x plus 3. Now let's go ahead and start canceling. So my x plus 3's will cancel out. Also, my 4 right here with this 4 will cancel out. And I don't think I see anything else, so let's go ahead and combine. So I have x minus 5 times x minus 5 all over x times x plus 2. Now these x minus 5's cannot cancel because they're on the same level, but you could also write that as x minus 5 quantity squared all over x times x plus 2. Either of these answers would get you full credit because you did cancel everything and simplify completely. Alright, well, if you have any questions, go ahead and stop in and see me in the math office or email me at kesters@walshjesuit.org. I'll see you in class.